responsible for the protection of the American president, vice president, visiting world leaders, and our financial system. Secret Service Director Kim Cheadle knows the stresses of the job. She was on the protective detail of then Vice President Dick Cheney on 9/11, and on a team that protected then Vice President Joe Biden during the Obama administration.
What isn't talked about are the days when everything goes according to plan.
Our successes, 99.9% of the time, are never talked about, and we are just the silent success in the background of history. And our job is just to keep our head down, don't listen to the noise, and do our jobs.
Today's job? To try and understand the tryout process for special agents of the Secret Service, who believe they are fit enough and smart enough to join the division's Special Counter Assault Team, otherwise known around here as the CAT Team.
Let's head down to the 15-yard line.
Instructor Jay Randall has been with the Secret Service for nearly 30 years. And if you want to make the CAT Team, you'll likely need to go through him. We had the rare opportunity to work with live firearms.
Smooth and easy.
And it was an eye-opening reminder of the power of these weapons.
Good.
And gun safety was constantly being stressed.
Begin. 1. Ah! I got you. Ah! 2. One more. Ah!
We picked the hottest and stickiest day of the summer in Maryland,
Arm outside.
where real field temps climbed to nearly 107 degrees. And as you can tell by my heavy breathing,
That's it. Good.
I was feeling that heat.
So why do we do this?
Create that fatigue.
Yes.
Mental fatigue, physical fatigue.
We can only go so far with situational fatigue, because I really can't hurt people, but I can put them under duress physically. That's what we do. It's not an issue of can you do it. A lot of these guys, they can do it. Dry, flat range, everything perfect. Cool conditions, so on and so forth. Can you do it on fire? Can you do it in the moment? Can you do it when you had it behind handed to you?
After a quick reset and some much-needed hydration,
You gotta work!
the second part of the fitness test resumed.
Out of the water! With me!
It was one of the most demanding physical stresses I've ever faced. Pulling 100-pound sleds.
All right, let's go, man, let's go.
Tire flips. The Secret Service needs to make sure all special agents who are responsible for protecting the President of the United States can execute while under extreme exhaustion.
Oh, shoot, no, stop. Oh, I feel you.
Carrying 45-pound kettlebells up 6 stories nearly broke me down, along with my photographer, Kenton Young, who was running alongside me the entire time.
Jefferson, baby. There. And that. Well done. Well done. I'm hurting.
Then it was more sled pulling.
What time is it?
It's game time.
That's right. Let's go.
By the time I lifted this 100-pound sandbag over my head and onto my back, the exhaustion and the heat had me cooked.
There you go.
Let's go.
You can't tell from this angle, but I was grabbing clumps of grass with all my might. It all culminated with the real-time simulation of the presidential motorcade under attack, where I used my training
Tango down!
to help neutralize the targets.
You holding up okay?
I'm holding up all right.
You chose the hottest day of the year to come out
That's
and
all right.
train with us.
I think I earned the respect of the men and women of the Secret Service this day.
Good movement through the woods.
And they showed me they can execute with no margin for error.
The United States Secret Service.
Created in 1865 by the Treasury Department to police currency counterfeiting, the Secret Service expanded its role after President William McKinley was assassinated in 1901. Today, they are an agency of more than 7,000, responsible for the protection of the American president, vice president, visiting world leaders, and our financial system. Secret Service Director Kim Cheadle knows the stresses of the job. She was on the protective detail of then Vice President Dick Cheney on 9/11, and on a team that protected then Vice President Joe Biden during the Obama administration.
What isn't talked about are the days when everything goes according to plan.
Our successes, 99.9% of the time, are never talked about, and we are just the silent success in the background of history. And our job is